boys and girls. Welcome to Springtonville. No, that's not right.
Mid Ohio.
Welcome to Upper Lower Ohio. We will be your host as usual. With me, as per usual, is the man, the myth, the marshmallow, Mio Dread. Don't call me late for dinner, Magas.
Martin was the marshmallow last time. Why am I the marshmallow?
I don't know, because you're the other random person. And joining us again, as per usual, for the first time, is the man, the myth, the witch doctor, Javier Pierre-Paul Torres Jr. the 14th Esquire.
Also known as
Hello.
JPT.
First time, long time, you know. First time, long time.
Indeed.
Back again for the first time.
Javi has stepped into our arena. We will see if we traumatize him or if he returns.
Exactly. Your best bet is to just talk over us as much as you possibly can.
Pretty much.
That is the plan. That is what I'm going for here.
Excellent.
Michael Magas coming across the line here with a possible new personal best, although not enough to improve it on his 14th position.
The times are very close in the mid-pack. This look very good.
Yeah, I must say, the times were very close throughout the field. And, of course, I am still stunned that Zoltan Kalmandi and the Chevrolet Camaro is up in the top 10. Like, that is truly confusing.
That sounds like racism.
I did not think that car had any business being competitive on this track.
I
Well,
also
I'm gonna
thought
still
that
report
until
you.
one of them passed me by.
In fact, right there, he just put it up to 4th place.
They seem to have a lot of speed in the straight parts of the track. So
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Did
It's
you
ridiculous.
just assume their sexuality?
Yes.
Excellent. Well done.
I must say, I was a little surprised the BMW Z4s did not do better. I thought this would be their track, and not that they did, super poorly or anything, but looking at like Johnny Major down in P18, that's a little surprising.
Whoa.
But Mike Jeffries, I do believe, broke the top 10 in the Z4, so they got some stuff there. But of course, Mike Stoppmill in the Nissan on the front row with Paul Riccobeni in the Camaro. Right there, that black car right there. Black Sheep Racing representing in the top 10.
The Men in Black. That's who they are.
That would have been better than Black Sheep Racing, although we did try to get them to take more colorful Camaros and become like damn it, what was it going to be? It was going to be like it was Team America, like all the Eagle cars and shit.
Very patriotic theme, I guess.
We got 28 cars. The grid is big enough that it's having to go around that corner into the carousel. That's pretty impressive.
I'm about to say there are a few people on deck here.
Whoa, someone went sideways.
I like the carnage.
First corner there, it is Stoppmill leading from Richard Higgs, who got the jump on Paul Riccobeni there in the black and yellow Corvettes. Also, Higgs' Perez green Corvette. In fact, there's a lot of Corvettes. I'm going to say it right now. I may misidentified some Corvettes.
I think they're all Corvettes, aren't they?
No, there are about half the field is Corvettes. That car was bizarrely popular in the Legacy GT3. I don't really know why it is into second place there. And it looks like he's got it done against Richard Higgs, going back his teammate. Zoltan Kalmandi under attack by Max Simmons in low Ford GT. There is a second car with the Ford logo. That is a Mustang.
Maximum Simmons.
They are teammates overclocked racing.
How much RAM do they have in their vehicle?
I imagine they're RAM.
How much RAM per tire?
Again, I'm going to go
Sounds pretty greedy.
ridiculously most RAM. As he battles with the Alpina of that is Luciano Chazzi. Behind them is the two Godzilla Nissans of Wayne Hutchinson and Michael Magas. Actually, it's Michael Magas and Wayne Hutchinson. I'm very disappointed because I made a very nice pass on Wayne, and I can see it because it's coming out.
Well, maybe if you didn't have 33,000 people on deck, you could have had some action on your end.
That's
More
true.
screen time for you.
Yeah, but this is a pretty action-packed first lap there as Derksen's in the areas. Antonio basically brought up Wesley Stokes in the California competition car. He's racing. I don't remember what the name of his team is. I think it's Hidora or something like that.
Hidora. I thought it was a Godzilla reference, but
It is
don't
a
quote me on
Godzilla
that.
reference, but I'm not a big Godzilla guy, despite the fact that
Well, you came to the right fucking place.
Byron is in the bars.
Wooka 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 yo yo. Yeah, King Ghidorah. He's the three-headed badass son of a bitch from the latest Godzilla movie and other previous Godzilla movies as well. And then at
As
some point,
opposed to-
some asshole decides, so Godzilla kills him by ripping one of the three heads off and then just decimating the shit out of him. But some asshole decides to bring him back with a robotic fucking cyborg head. That's never good.
It's never good when you turn a monster into a cyborg.
No. Because he thought he could control the thing. And get, spoiler alert, nah.
Anyways, that team has Wesley Stokes, Rick Martel, and the absent Muhammad Ali. Mustafa Ali? Muhammad Ali? I don't remember which. I apologize.
Muhammad
I
Ali.
really thought you were going to say Cassius Clay, but never mind.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, from what I gather, I believe Mustafa Ali is of the proper Middle Eastern Muslim heritage.
Muhammad Ali.
The top four are starting to spread out. Everyone else is still very close together. Wesley Stokes looking down the inside there of Max Simmons and Simmons on the attack once again. Simmons with the Red Bull event. Side row there in fifth place. So a little bit of a battle going for the fourth here between the games. And that is the battle for seventh, led by Mike Jeffries on the BMW. There's a whole BMW band here for 15 to 16. Guillermo Taylor, Guillermo Martinez, and Johnny Major.
A likely story.
28 cars on the grid. Not all of them will survive. Slight spoiler.
Yeah, great spoiler. Nobody ever survives in these races. In my experience.
Zoltan Kalmandi in the pit lane, by the way, there in the Camaro. He forgot to put gas in this time.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. He had his, he said he had
No,
40
he read the
liters.
qualifying stuff.
Yeah, he ran his qualifying fuel, and that's going to compromise him. You don't have pit stops in this race.
Too wide. That is ambitious.
Max Simmons can't get past Mike Jeffries in BMW. This battle goes all the way back to about 12th place Wayne Hutchinson.
Well, I thought you were going to say the 12th century.
Oh, Simeon Naku is going big! Down the inside of the Alpina, got the job done. Wesley Stokes held him off. He almost got 2-1 though. And we'll be looking to take that 8th place for Wesley. And Javi P battling with Dixon Hurst. 18th place.
There isn't much of a place to make a move. Where would you make a move in this Mid Ohio track?
I mean, obviously, the answers are wherever someone makes a mistake. But in terms of really good overtaking opportunities, turn 1, turn 3, which is China Beach, and maybe the carousel. Like those are probably your 3 best bets.
Wait, these assholes are just driving around in circles when they could be playing on a carousel?
One of the turns is just going carousels.
Disappointed!
Although Josiah Jerome making it work into the keyhole there gets past Richard Hicks. If you can get down the inside of the keyhole, get the pass done very easily. It's really hard to get down the inside without just straight up bullying the guy.
Yeah, you really need the other person to dance with you to make it work.
Indeed. So Josiah will now set off after Ariel Zatoni. Number of Corvettes in the top 5. It is a Nissan and a Camaro.
How are you feeling about the diversity in the field? Do you feel there's too many Corvettes? Would you have liked to have seen more Corvettes?
I definitely think that there were too many Corvettes. We're running, we're running legacy GT3s, which means we're disallowing sort of the newer stuff because they're off the track, and Wayne Hutchinson threw into 11th place.
Go Godzilla!
But they're in a team. What are they doing?
There was no contact. It was just.
Wayne Hutchinson blatantly drives him off the track. Put him in the wall.
Wayne got that done. The mistake was entirely on the course there. Simeon Naku getting past Wesley Stokes there for 8,000. But we're running legacy cars. I was hoping that would provide us with diversity. That didn't happen. Oh! Luciano Chazza with an opportunistic lead there. His mistake that Simeon threw, and he winds up dropping 2 spots.
Might I recommend that we refer to Wesley from now on as Wesley Stonks?
Okay. So trying to fight back against the Alpina. Luciano is very dogged defender. Welcome back to the grid, by the way, Luciano. He's been absent from ESR for a while, and we're happy to have him back.
Well, you can speak for yourself. Last time you tried to stab me with a toothbrush.
That's because you insulted his mother.
Well, I mean, can you blame me?
Having never met his mother, I don't know.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Max Simmons, the newcomer to 3D Speed, made his debut here in the Cup race at Zoo High, gets down the inside of the carousel. Can Mike Jeffries hold it?
Still salty about that.
Mike Jeffries gets a little bit out of control there, and might actually lose a spot here to Simeon.
Still salty. Why would you be driving around like an asshole when you could be sitting on a Griffin listening to some jamming tunes?
Jeffries briefly there in a Red Bull sandwich, actually, because he had the Red Bull Ford ahead of him and the Red Bull Corvette behind him, and now drops down to 8th place.
Thanks, Red Balls.
Where the Alpina of Luciano Chazza is tail, and the 2 Nissans have caught up to us as well, so pretty long battle here, going back from what is now Max Simmons in 6th place, all the way back to 12th place on Magas.
Maximum Simmons.
This is what we call a Yarno truly trained in F1. A relatively famous driver for qualifying really well and then just not having any race pace, but you couldn't pass him. So it's a really good defensive driver.
Known as Circus Max Simmons.
Although I think this should break up, because I think the cause of the train was actually the 3rd in line BMW there, Mike Jeffries. So I think Simeon and Max should be able to break clear. They have not yet. And, I don't think I've ever seen this many cars squabbling over for one place at Mid Ohio this late into the race. Somebody in the pit lane there, I believe that's a McLaren, and by process of elimination, that would have to be Lucky Chop. It's the only McLaren in the field. So it looks like his day is done.
Shame. Next time, my friend. You'll get next time.
Ariel has lost 3rd place to Josiah Jerome. Simeon Naku overtook Max Simmons in the back.
I will be honest. I'm being slightly biased towards Ariel because I'm in his team. De la mia personal. Let's go. You got this. Stay in it.
Ariel's a very, very solid driver. I think he'll be an excellent team.
I like the addition of teams to this series. It really seems to add another reason to go out there and try to wreck the person in front of you.
I'm in favor of these things.
Because it's not just for you, it's for the team. You're being selfless by doing that.
Correct.
Totally, 100%.
Kamikaze torpedo.
I'm just kind of looking for the grade to see if I want to shout out anyone who's having a solid day. Mauricio Delgado up to 16th place. He was down at 21st on the grid, I think. I just did the PI for this race, so I kind of remember where I qualified. And Mustang doesn't really suit this track, so he's doing a good job. And, as for disappointing performances, I'm I'm going to have to go Wade Medeiros. He's looking real solid in practice, but he's down in first position.
I thought you were going to say Sultan by missing the field.
Well, that's not so much a disappointing performance. It's a massive mental gap.
Yeah, that's just a good
That would make fun of it. At some point, Luciano, by the way, has gotten past, like Jeffries, is definitely dropping back. That BMW Z4 does not seem, and I know for a fact it doesn't. It's a relatively weak straight line car, so it is kind of a little bit of a sitting duck. Powerful cars around. The Nissans and the Corvettes.
Will tires be an issue in this race?
Unlikely. I do know some people were getting a little bit thin towards the end, but on times when tire wear with a 30-minute race, it should not be a deciding factor.
Unless you're Martin.
I mean, Martin has tires as a factor.
You should just replace that man with like a steamroller. Just, you know, the hardest substance known to man as the driving train.
This train might be getting longer because one of your teammates, pardon me, not your teammate. Is he your teammate? Guillermo Taylor, he's on your team.
Yes, he is.
I was thrown off by the fact that he's running a BMW, but he's catching up to the back of this as well, so it might become a train back from 7th all the way to 5th.
What's going on there?
Luciano,
back marker.
Nudgy.
Luciano gets through on, that is the back marker. Oh, no, Max Simmons went off. So that's a terrible blow for the fourth race.
Maximum has been minimized.
That's Toby Howard, I do believe. No, John Peacham. Speaking of which, Guillermo Taylor has overtaken Max Simmons as soon as he was off the track, so Max has got to come back now. We'll see what he can do. He was telling me, because he was looking at the academy. Hey, Javi P! Javier Perez Torres gets past Alfonso Chacon. 17.
Sporting the Iraqi flag, that's a little. I'm pretty sure the Mexican flag and the Iraqi flag are really similar.
Almost the same. I mean, it's almost the same place when you think about it.
I mean, there's some stuff going down, and they have interesting food.
It's true. So Max Simmons up on the tail of Guillermo Taylor. So we can do. Anyways, to finish off my point about Max, he did want to join the academy to work on his wheel-to-wheel driving. So we'll see what he can do here. I assure you, he's got pace to get around Guillermo Taylor and probably all the Pro-Am entries. Wesley Stokes there in ninth place with the two Nissans on his tail. This one, we got like stop little setups. Let's go Team Godzilla.
Oh man, we forgot stopwatch.
I was about to say, I was going to wait until like 10 minutes left and go, stopwatch. You ain't not even going to, don't even look.
Roughly 9 to 10 seconds, depending on what part of the track he's on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Max Simmons got around Taylor. He's in the 12th position. That's Johnny Major behind him. He's the guy on Buggy will change his livery because he in no way matches his two teammates.
He will have to be shamed into it. It's the only way.
Just saying. If you pick teammate liveries, it's going to be a lot easier for me to tell you what team you're in.
Correct. Everybody wears plaid, but different color.
Now, unfortunately, there's really only one Corvette team that can actually make use of liveries to do that, so that kind of defeats the purpose there. Just for the record, the Callaway competition car that Wesley Stokes is running. There are a couple of those.
Why just stick to the livery? There are other organs.
I didn't realize how different my Nissan looks from the front than Wayne's until this race, actually. Because on the side, we look very, very similar, but at the front, we actually look very different. He's got a lot of
Just because of all of the people he runs over.
Also, you mentioned my car is sporting liveries, so there you go.
Team
sponsored.
Wesley Stokes going down the side of Mike Jeffries, gets the job done. Jeffries continues to fall back and loses control there, and Wayne Hutchinson moves up into 9th place just like that.
I was actually having a thought the other day. It was like, what would it take? How could we skew the YouTube algorithm so much that the YouTube channel itself gets demonetized and banned?
I feel like these are things that you don't really have to ponder. There are really easy ways to get banned.
Oh yeah, but I mean the YouTube channel of YouTube on YouTube, run by YouTube. Not this YouTube channel, Jesus no. But I'm talking about like YouTube's channel, you know, the one that YouTube runs on YouTube.
Interesting.
Like, how can we fuck with the algorithm so much that the corporate channel gets banned from its own platform?
I got some bad news for you, Javi. It looks like your buddy Guillermo Taylor's lost his spot to Johnny Major.
They're both my friends, so I'm okay.
Wayne Hutchinson on the attack again. Oh, contact!
Oh, no!
Wesley Stokes! Wesley Stokes runs around. Michael Magas collecting Stokes on the exit there, and that's going to hurt his race because he's dropped off the back of this now.
Actually, it's the front.
Releases the pressure on Michael Jeffries there. He was up a spot as well. So there is Guillermo Taylor. Battling with fellow BMW Johnny Major.
Guillermo del Toro Taylor.
What was the name of your team again? Javi's, by the way. Hey, it's Javi. On the tail of Wesley Stokes.
Simtech Racing, I believe.
Ah, you were the Simtech
Oh
guys.
boy.
Oh, that's ballsy.
Oh my gosh.
That is ballsy.
Goodness gracious.
Overtake of Wesley Stokes done in style by Javier Perez Torres with one of the roughs there. I don't know which rough it is. It's either John Beach or Toby Howell. I don't know which.
All of them. It's both at the same time. Schrodinger's card.
Battle of the Camaros. Scott Greenfield on the tail of Alfonso Chacon. I must say,
Is he one of the Men in Black?
He is the third member of the Black Sheep team. Paul Riccomeni and Sultan Calmandi. Alfonso is not on that team. He is part of the name of the team. Does eludes me, but it's him and Guillermo Martinez.
I thought he would make a move there. They're going side by side, but no.
I think he was
He's
trying.
gonna think next to it?
I think he was trying, but the defensive line Chacon took pretty much shut that down by taking the Derksen.
Yeah, I feel like this track is so narrow that even when you're not defending, you're probably defending.
Yeah, it's not an easy to overtake track. Nothing really doing there. Trying to figure out if that's someone they're racing. Yeah, that is. That's Dave Walsh behind the BMW. And then the Corvette further back is, I believe, Rick Martel. Wesley Stokes goes down the inside of China Beach and overtakes Javi Perez Torres. You got beat on the brakes there. Bad, Javi.
No one saw it.
Don't worry. Wesley is a very late breaker. He's amazingly smart. There is no shame.
Although Wesley is on the 80s.
Possibly. Does the Bible count?
Sure, why not? I'll throw it in there, placebo effect.
Scott Greenfield is on the tail of Alfonso Chacon.
Chicane.
But he is on hey, that's a good one. Especially based on what me and Alfonso.
Chicane, cane.
BMW Dave Walsh on the tail there, and your favorite racer, Rick Martel, on the tail.
So very attractive.
Indeed. Rick did not pick one of the Callaway competition cars. You might want to do that, Rick, because then you blend in with your teammate Wesley and Mr. Alden. That being said, I am actually a fan of the livery he's got on. Corvette's all action. But yeah, as far
there
as
should
the
be more
Corvettes
Nissans, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was thinking the Nissan would be the one people would be fighting over.
Need some Daihatsus.
I thought the big cars would be the Nissan and the Z4. Oh, Max Simmons off the track there. Don't know what happened to him.
Squirrel.
Is Johnny Major have to contend. I was expecting a lot of GTRs and Z4s. That was where I thought we were going. Corvette, super popular. The Z4 is the second most popular car, although there is only one team that is running all Z4s, which is a little surprising. That's the VIP. Also, there's the New York, like Jeffries, Johnny Major, and
Hey, wait, that's more fancy than New York. I'm driving here. Yeah, that's more like it.
You want me to make it to LaGuardia by 4 p.m.? Get out of here!
I'm sure they're upset.
Problem. Johnny's gonna hit me with a full chair. Somebody off the track there. I believe
Was me?
that is Ariel Zatoni off the track.
Oh no!
It didn't look like he had any contact with Richard Higgs. Just a late shot there, so that was a self-induced error. Possibly a lag spike. Ariel is known to get hit with every single time. So there are certain problems connected to North America.
I find that hard to believe.
Guillermo Taylor there, still on the tail of his battle between Johnny Major and Max Simmons. Simmons is a little bit out of place as a pro entry. We haven't really been commenting on the Pro-Am Pro battle. The current top Pro-Am entry is Wayne Hutchinson, followed by Michael Magas and Guillermo Taylor, and Guillermo Martinez. Those are your top 5 in the Pro-Am Cup.
What are the criteria for getting fitted into Pro-Am or Pro?
So pro drivers are platinum or gold rated drivers based on our system. And the system is just simply your PI/base. Max Simmons, by the way, taking the 11th spot from Johnny Major. And it looks like Dave
Scott
Walsh
being passed by David.
Scott Greenfield, and that is Mike Stockman next to Nissan. So he is coasting through some blue flags. Back to the anyways, the Pro-Am Pro made basically we have 4 levels of GT racing. OSR, platinum drivers, these are the guys who any given day are podiums, race wins, fastest laps, goals, top to top. Cream of the crop guys, very fast, very well put together drivers. Next is gold. These are guys who have good pace, but it's not quite, race winning or podium position pace. For example, the top gold driver right now is Richard Higgs in 4th place, who is making a case that he might be promoted to platinum based on his pace here today. But then there are silver drivers. These are guys who are perfectly well put together, but they're just lacking a little bit of something in terms of pace. And then there are bronze drivers, and these are your work in progress guys who are in academies thing. They need to be kind of rounded off. Toss-up does. Largely to the sim racing hobby. And basically, if you are silver or bronze, you are eligible for the Pro-Am Cup.
And possibly glory.
Indeed. Wayne Hutchinson, top Pro-Am guy, pretty much the entire race. It was briefly like Max, but it has mostly been Wayne Hutchinson all day. Max Simmons going around the outside of there. That is Guillermo Martinez. Very nice overtake, actually. You don't generally go around the outside there, so actually, I'm wondering if we missed a mistake by Martinez. One of the roughs getting out of the way of Gio Chazo and Ariel Zatoni, 6th and 7th place. I was expecting some roughs also from the pro entries, because that's a really strong car. Alfonso Chacon battling with... Oh, no! He got spun around there by Dave Walsh.
Boys, the scene synchronized driving. Come on.
This is also going to throw me off that Guillermo Martinez is driving a matching car with Dave Walsh and Mike Jeffries and isn't their teammate. And their teammate doesn't have a matching car in the right. I may in Discord have to make a shout out there to ask if Mr. Martinez would consider a livery change and Mr. Major would consider a livery change. Wesley Stokes up on the tail, and that is Mauricio Delgado, the only Mustang. That is a very eye-catching livery, I must say.
I need to talk with my paint job guy, see if he'll make a livery that is literally just liver.
I mean, That's a great idea.
Oh, that's so.
Luciano and Chazo on the tail of Ariels and Tony. Very good race for Luciano. Shout out to him. He's done a great job of making his way through. Member of the WBR Brazil team. He is the only non-Brazilian team.
Is he the lone Alpina entry?
He is the lone Alpina entry. I was a little surprised we got an Alpina because it's a pretty old car. But you know what? He's making it work. He's in 7th place. Wesley Stokes on the tail of Mauricio Delgado. So trying to get through there. Delgado's Mustang is very, very strong in a straight line, but it is not a good corner. It's definitely got weaknesses. I would say the carousel here, which is this turn right here, the last turn of the track, is probably your best bet for attacking a Mustang. Wesley could not make that happen. The car ahead of him is in rough, he's down, so that's not relevant to the dispute.
A lovely story.
Still 26 cars running, so in that regard. Chazo still on the tail of Ariel Zatoni, Alpina versus Corvette. Max Simmons losing a spot again to Guillermo Taylor. He's going to be seeing Guillermo Taylor in his nightmares at this point. And then he wakes up screaming.
Oh, well, that seems less than productive. Maybe he should talk to Javier about some pharmaceuticals.
Your time is running down here. We're on probably 2 laps to go. Judging by where Mike stopped. Taylor there has lost a spot to Max Simmons. Very nice overtaking Simmons. He is not well set up for the carousel, and that might let Taylor take it back. Nope, Taylor held off for now by Mr. Simmons. I think the red Corvette behind him is Wayne Derksen was down. It appears to be minus a headlight, so
Seems to be winking at us.
That
Definitely.
might explain why he is a lap down.
I think he might have been involved in the incident where Mr. Magas was involved. I think he picked up the end of that.
Oh, yeah, the end of it, it's possible. You're referring to the start where myself and Sarah once got into a little bit of a physicality altercation?
No, I think it was at the cable. It was in this race. It was earlier in this race.
That's this race too, so it's...
Spoilers! Oh my god, you gotta spoil
Why you gotta spoil the people? Luciano and Chazo still putting the pressure on. At this point, they appear to be picking... Oh, I think it's Josiah Jerome's interesting. We'll put it that way. As he's lost 4th place to Simeon.
On to the last lap, right?
Oh, another nice overtake there by the Alpina of Luciano Chazo. He's up to 5th place. 6th place. 5th place?
17th place.
So yeah, Josiah Jerome has flown down the order using a bunch of places. Spoiler, his HDMI port is not good on his computer, or on his monitor, I think, and the signal stopped. So he is blind.
Neat.
Mauricio Delgado.
He couldn't drive by muscle memory? No.
I think he tried. Wesley Stokes has finally gotten around Mauricio Delgado for 13th position there. And here is Max Simmons trailing Johnny Major. Now this is an important battle because 10th place in race 1 equals pole for race 2. Johnny Major currently is the pole sitter. Max Simmons can take that away from him. He'll have a great chance of trying to pull off a great result in race number 2. Javi Perez Torres going around the outside of Guillermo Martinez. Got there. Yes, he's
Hooray for me!
looks like Mauricio got around Wesley Stokes, so Wesley might have made a mistake there. Max Simmons has got all kinds of pressure building on Johnny Major. He's just got the carousel to work with, though, and he's kind of wide there. I think that ends the threat, and Johnny Major will start on pole for race number 2. big ups to Johnny Major, who had a really weak qualifying. He was down in 18th place, came through 10th.
Juanito!
Mauricio Delgado also off Wagons as he starts the line and takes the 13th spot. There's Javi P in 15. This is Josiah Jerome, who, of course, we talked about, had the hardware failure. You can see something happened there when he had the hardware failure. He is missing a good chunk of his front end. Rick Martel, the Corvette, finished 17th. We are going to have a prolonged checker flag here, because unfortunately the settings were set to 4 minutes after the checker flag time. My bad! That will be shrunk to 2 minutes in the future.
That just means we can run through our standings.
Awesome.
We can. So I think
The most entertaining. Nah, screw all that nonsense. You know what? Researchers have discovered a seaweed that tastes like bacon and is twice as healthy as kale. How about your standings now?
I'm listening.
Apparently, the University of Oregon discovered it. It's a red marine algae, and it looks like red lettuce.
Well, I guess in a quick one. In fairness to Rick Martel, he did pick a Callaway competition livery, so I do have to say he picked a team livery. It just isn't yellow, which is weird. Callaway is almost always yellow.
Little Callaway.
So everyone entering the pit lane here. Quick rundown. Mike Stoppbill from Paul Riccobeni, Richard Higgs, Simeon Niku, Luciano Machazzo, Ariel Zatoni. Your Pro-Am winner, Wade Hutchison, got 7th. Mike Jeffries, Michael Magas, Johnny Major, Max Simmons, Guillermo Taylor, Mauricio Delgado, Wesley Stokes, Javier Perez Torres, Josiah Jerome, Dave, I forget. It's Dave Walsh. Rick Martel, Sarah Hunty, Scott Greenwood, Alfonso Chacon, Wayne Medeiros, Dixon Hurst, John Picha, Toby Howard. Those are your finishers. It looks like Guillermo Martinez retired late in the race. Please continue with the Kale, Byron.
There's not much in the way of actual details, but they've harvested it. They've done all the studies and all the stuff, and if you fry it up, it's like really bacon type flavor. And also they can grow, like whatever he's doing now, he can grow 20 to 30 pounds of it a week.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, I mean, dude, if it tastes like bacon, I'll eat it.
Yeah, sign me up.
If you're telling me I can have a whole salad that tastes like bacon, okay.
Speaking of which, I really need to make some applewood bacon more.
I would recommend doing that rather than pallet wood bacon.
There is your final results there. Top 16 managed to finish on the top lap. Everyone else was down 1 lap towards the end of the race. Your top 5 was 4 different makers, a Nissan, Chevrolet, 2 Corvettes, and an Alpina. And we form up the grid here for race number 2. Again, the top 10 from race number 1 will be inverted. Everyone else starts where they finished.
Excellent. Thought for the day. No one has seen you look worse than the gas station closest to your house.
That's true.
Very true.
So the front row will be Johnny Major and Michael Magas, BMW, versus the monster known as the Nissan Godzilla.
Rawr.
Brought to you by YouTube.
Indeed. Sponsored by and demonetized by YouTube. I swear all of those jokes were jokes.
So we are waiting for the grid to farm up. Here we go. We are short 2 cars, which is, we do not have Lucky Chop or Scott Greenwood in the field. Lucky had an internet failure, I believe, during race 1, and they are off. And Scott Greenfield, unfortunately, can't make those races. Oh, God!
Little bump.
Sweet Jesus! I didn't even know that happened.
You didn't look in your rearview mirror and see a guy flying across the screen?
Did not see that at the time. I was focused on not hitting Johnny Major and Mike Jeffries. Anyways, it is Johnny Major, Mike Magas, Mike Jeffries, and Ariel Zatoni off there. Wayne Hutchinson is rounding off the top 5. the Red Bull Corvette is looking to get in there. He's got Ichazo with him. Jesus. Let's see if we can figure out who was involved in that contact. Wesley Stokes definitely was involved in that contact. He is
anybody south of like 22nd, probably.
Probably. I suspect that Alfonso Chacon was involved in an incident, as well as probably Dixon Hurst, Toby Howard, Sarah Hunty, John Picha. So Wayne Hutchinson losing 5th place there to the Corvette of Simeon Naku. Johnny Major continues to lead. Luciano Chaza. We saw Chaza pull off some good overtakes in race 1, so I'm looking at him as the man be on the march here.
That's a lot of pee.
Indeed. Javi, you're down in 16th place. How'd the start go for you, Javi? Were you caught up in
hectic and 3 wide into turn 1. And it was
that's
fun.
insane. Johnny Major makes a mistake. The door is open for Mike Magas to power into the lead.
And he screws it up.
The crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes wild. Well, I mean, the crowd can't help but go wild when that Nissan goes around. The sound of that car, fuck.
Stop, Bill Watch.
Come for the. He's actually only up 1 spot at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching.
He is overtaken. I'm actually not sure who.
Will Simmons is behind him.
No, Richard Higgs. Simmons started behind him. Higgs is the car
Well.
he's overtaken.
Little Higgs, let me in.
I remember Richard Higgs saying something about how he got a good start, but ended up kind of rubbing with someone at turn 1 first. He started 8th. So Simeon Naku has already picked up another spot, having just absolutely done and dusted Ariel Zatoni. He is on a mission at this point. He's got 2 BMWs between him and the racing.
Do we know what team he's in?
Simeon is part of Project
Simeon, that is.
Zora. He's part of the Project Zora crew. I believe, I'm trying to remember. This is the problem. Again, it's a Corvette team, so I mean, it's hard to remember who's on the team. He's making the overtake happen there. I think he's teamed with Richard Higgs.
I think you've got 4 monitors and you can't pull up the teams. Could you?
I do hope that
And they
the
call
team name is
him
a
professional.
reference to Legend
I'm
of Zelda.
briefly distracted looking at the team. Project Zora, which I will say is probably the best of the Corvette teams.
Project Zorro.
Actually, it's a mixed team. It's Simeon Naku, Richard Higgs, and
Leonhard.
I saw a little bit of contact there. Being
Oh, yeah.
a little touchy.
We here at ESR.
They need to play nice.
We try and maintain a friendly atmosphere.
I think, to be honest, the problem there, if I recall from voice comments, is that Johnny was trying to let his teammate Mike Jeffries through, and they were doing a very bad job.
Oh, everyone else wanted to get through. Is that the issue?
I guess. And it did not work out for Johnny, and it did not work out for Mike Jeffries, because Simeon Naku is now in 2nd place. We ride on board with Paul Riccobeni and Black Sheep Camaro crew. His car is very black.
But we want discriminate. Because this is an inclusive place.
He's trying to go down the inside.
Also, going too wide into the keyhole.
Yeah, but Ariel Zatoni just seems off his game right now. He is dropping like a stone. Plus up in 3rd place, he's down to 7th. And just doesn't seem sharp. Like, his lines are very open. It's like, takes out Wayne Hutchinson attack against Johnny Major. Again, these 2 leaders were rivals in the Academy Series last season. 2 of the more promising Johnny Major. Hutchinson. It's Ariel Zatoni and his tail, like, stop now. Luciano Chazo's shuffled back to 9th place. He made some mistakes there. Wayne Hutchinson makes the overtake stick and moves into 4th place through Thunder Valley, but he is very wide and off the track. And he's going to drop a number of spaces.
It's alright, it's fine. He's going for short.
He is actually going for the short.
Holy shit.
That is the preferred line. Whoa, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That is the new preferred line.
Oh my goodness. That is, not to be too racist, but can we call that the Mexican Trail? Or
That might be the Mexican Trail. Juan Deere Trail.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of grass, and a lot of motor and across it.
Rick Benning trying to get down the inside of Johnny Major. Contact with Josiah Jerome and Luciano Jazzo.
Get him, Pavarotti.
Looks like the Camaro got the job done. Rick Benny up into 4th place ahead of Juanito Mayor. Johnny Major is having a really bad lap because Ariel Satoni just went past him. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like his chances with the guy who's currently in 7th place there because that's my stop.
Nah, he has it. He has
Meantime,
it.
at the front, Simeon Naku trailing Michael Magas in the YouTube Godzilla Nissan. Still in the lead. Could he be the first ever Pro-Am winner in 3D?
No. Maybe. Possibly.
Luciano Chaza's dropped down to 11th. He's having some serious problems. Max Simmons shoving Josiah Jerome. Oh, very shoving Josiah.
Lord, that was definitely a shove. Jeez.
Like Richard Higgs, Luciano Chaza. Very opportunistic move by the Alpina. He gets shoved a little bit by Higgs, though. And, no, Chazo held it. He got up to 9th. Good job by Luciano Chazo. Looking down the inside of the key. Nothing to do. Getting kind of wide there. Mike Jeffries in 3rd place. There is Mike Stockmill overtaking Ariel Satoni. Ariel just does not look sharp. Did he say anything to you, Bobby B, as his teammate, about race overtakings? Does he have some problems?
No, not at all. I am gonna guess that maybe he was getting tired. Maybe he was getting sleepy. It was a long race, and it was very hard fought. So
And
took
the
it out of
handful
him.
of Quaaludes didn't help.
It could be some fatigue, but he definitely does not look sharp. But he is still running in 6th place, so I think that's some good points there. In the meantime,
Also, it doesn't help to have stuff behind you. It never helps.
well, yeah, but there are a couple of people who made him have kind of dummied him, which is unusual. Ariel's usually a very competent driver. He just does not look on his game. In the meantime, Simeon Naku really trying to get past Magas. Probably feels like if he can get close to Magas, he can get a race victory because Rick and Penny and Stockman. These general smart odds on some pits there in the roughs. Not sure who that is. Probably Toby Howard, actually, judging by the gaps. Just a feeling. So Simeon Naku still on the tail of Michael Magas. Magas holds the keyhole this time around, and they will head to run down to China Beach. Also known as
It was a great show.
Simeon Naku looking. Actually, that might be turn 4. I can't remember if they consider that little kink there turn 3. Simeon Naku down the inside, nothing there. Shut the door. Nissan driver in the lead.
Use that big old booty. Is that why you picked that? Is to have the widest rear end? So
I mean, I picked the Nissan for one reason and one reason only.
the YouTube livery.
Mike Stockmill wanted to run Nissans, and I'm not going to say no.
That's too fair.
Very wise. Very wise.
He sent me and Wayne Hutchinson a PM, said, guys, want to be on my team? I'm running GTRs, and we both said yes. When Mike Stockmill asks you if you want to be on his team, you say yes.
Correct.
A little bit of a there. But Magas holds it to the carousel and maintains the lead. Johnny Major, in the meantime, is just getting mugged.
Juanito Mayor.
Loses a spot there to Richard Higgs and to Luciano Chazo. Luciano is one hell of an opportunistic overtaker. If you make a small error, he's like, sir, if you don't want the position, take the position. Oh, contact! Magas and
Oh, tragedy!
Dirty pull. Mike Magas leading from bell to bell. Run off the road
Did he
by
back
some
into
crazy Moldovan.
He He did back into Ariel Zatoni there. In the lead has been handed to the Black Sheep Camaro of Paul Riccobeni.
Go, Paul!
Unbelievable. There will be international sanctions placed against Semi Naku in specific.
I mean, probably there will be a tier 2 country.
I think he will probably be deported from his native country to the leper colony just outside of Montenegro.
And admittedly, Michael Magas recovering to 7th place and giving Johnny Major a little bit of a rough ride there.
That's totally fine. He deserves it.
Shout out though to Mike Jeffries. We don't know how. There are videos in the 3D Speed chat. We don't know how, but he somehow avoids, and nobody can figure out how, including himself. So excellent evasive driving by the VIP team leader.
Well done.
He was just in the zone, and we commend him for it.
Indeed. So throughout all this, Luciano Echazo is now up to 6th place. Richard Higgs is now up to 5th. They have been having an interesting time battling with each other and with every other car they come across. It's been weird. Johnny Major versus Wayne Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets the job done. No, I don't think he's going to hold that. I don't think he's going to
Looked a bit wide. Yeah, a little
All
wide.
right. Well, I'm going to over-under. Well, I'm not going to do over-under. Does Stoffmeal overtake Riccobeni before the end of the race? And if so, in less than 3 minutes, can he open at least a 1-second lead?
If he gets past like now, he can absolutely do it. Mike Stoffmeal is the only guy on the track capable of doing 1 minute 22 laps.
Interesting.
It's Toby Happer probably out of the way there. I think he's the only driver based on the gaps I've seen that could potentially go lap down.
I say Tobington.
Looks like Alfonso Chacon, who's in 24th place, should still be on the lead lap. So that's got to be Toby. Nissan versus Camaro. These two are both absolutely beasts of cars. I give the Camaro the advantage in the straight line against basically anything. But in the corners, it's all that Nissan. So we'll have to see, because we know the Camaro is kind of helpless in Sector 2.
I just think it's a bit sexist that there's no Nephewson.
Mike Stockville looking to get through here, briefly through, but he's giving up the inside line here in the keyhole. I don't think he's going to get done there. Maybe he will, though. Great battle heading to... contact between Richard Higgs and I believe that's Ariel Zatoni that gave him the tap. And Luciano Echazo's like, I'm in the top 5, bitches!
I think Ariel's just drunk as hell.
Like, stop. Still being held off by the Camaro. Now, this is Sector 2 here. This is where the Nissan absolutely beats the Camaro live. The problem is that there's really no good overtaking spot in Sector 2, so it doesn't matter if you're fast.
Just too bumpy to try to do anything, to be honest.
Max Simmons on the tail of Johnny Major. I mean, obviously, if the Camaro messes up, the Nissan's gonna be through. Like insert whatever, hot butter on toast. I don't care what. White on rice, doesn't matter. But if Paul can keep it clean through Sector 2, there's just nowhere really to force an overtake.
Put him in the wall.
It's not even a wall to put him
in
into.
the wall. Though, stop. Smells the blood in the water. Oh no!
He got a little bit too much of the curb there, and that might
I think that might have been antifreeze, not blood.
Because this
Announcer's
is the last
curse.
lap. This is the last lap. Paul Riccobeni in the lead. Mike Stoffmill second. Mike Jeffries in third. So after all the walloping Mike Jeffries really took, he's spot for a podium. Max Simmons losing a spot there too. That is
Mr. Higgs?
I mean, with all of the really weird shit going on with Ariel in this race, Homeboy's in 4th place. Like,
that
solid
is
4th place.
stunning. This is don't take this the wrong way, Ariel. This might be the worst drive I've ever seen result in 4th place.
Well, I mean, it's probably he's all hopped up on mezcal and Quaaludes.
Zoltan Kalmandi, remember to put the gas in the car this time. It's up to 13th.
He's got the blade spot.
That does help. Does help.
So,
It's called call it number 13, the knife block.
Richard Higgs is on the tail of Johnny. Oh, Johnny Major into the wall.
Yeah, oh no.
And that might end his day effectively. There's no time for him to recover. Josiah Jerome, 13th place on the tail. Not a good race for Josiah. I don't know what happened here. He's in 13th place. Very uncustomary. Anyways, they are crossing the line now. Zoltan's going to hold them off to the end there. In behind them, that's Simeon Naku and Guillermo Martinez. This is Ruff's John Peacham in the second position. He's on the tail of Wayne Medeiros, but I don't think he has any chance to really earn his position there. Something happened to Max Simmons just across the finish line. He is lucky he finished because he's getting a 10th place, but you can see that his Ford is living up to its name. Found
dead?
on roadside dead.
I need a series where it's just Fords versus Fiats.
John Peach also dead on the line. I wonder if they just absolutely took the fuel calculations to the limit.
If it was me, I'd just hit the brakes. Just slam on the brakes immediately after finishing.
There we are. Paul Riccobeni takes the first ever win by a Camaro in this series. And Mike Jeffries, Arias Tony, Luciano Chazzo, Michael Magas, Wayne Hutchinson, Richard Higgs, Guillermo Taylor, Max Simmons, your top 10. The Pro-Am podium, Magas, Hutchinson, and Taylor for the second consecutive race, actually. So Guillermo Taylor making himself a Pro-Am threat to win it all so far with 2/3.
Well done. Join us again next week when it's Fords versus Fiats and who can finish the race.
Quick shout out to Rick Martell, 11th place in race 2. He did a great job surviving the carnage and doing his thing. And Johnny Major did drag his car across the line in 18th position. So the early on points here. Scoring detail, quick on the top 5. Mike Stoppmill leads the championship, 173 points from Paul Riccobeni's 166. Richard Higgs on 125 is in third, followed by Luciano Ichazo, 117, and Ariel Zattoni, 113 points.
Correct.
Team Championship, Godzilla Racing leads with 260 from Project Zoras, 225. Black Sheep in third with 184, followed by Simtech International, 175, and VIP Racing on 160. Congratulations to all the teams. They all scored points. That is nice. And we have, of course, pending penalties on any of those numbers.
Dirty, dirty bastard. We'll see you in the Hague. Whoa, Stooge.
The tension is killing me.
It's Ariel, isn't it?
You have to stay tuned to find out in the next race.
Join in next week when we run figure eights, Fiats versus Fords. Ooh. Like banned in one race? Oh. No, I mean like just kicked out of a series, like black flagged immediately after one race. Yeah. Oh yeah. What a cockmongler.
It was fun, and I hope I'm back.
Hell yeah.
We are always happy to have more people because some of our guys are lazy. I'm just going to leave that out there.
Martin.
Not so much Martin.
That's the joke.
Talking more Travis.
Oh, well, he works like nights. He's
True.
Literally, I think the only time he has available is maybe Friday night and Saturday, and that might be it.
That's fair enough. Someday we're going to drag Mike Stoppmill in here.
That'd be entertaining.
Indeed. What were you thinking right here where you're 13 seconds ahead of the entire field?
Well, scratching my balls. And
Scratching balls. Anyways, that is all from Mid Ohio. Next round is Silverstone. We'll be back at you with the Aquila race from Nürburgring, I think is our next commentary exploits. I think that's next on the calendar anyways.
Nerdburgers.
And looking forward to racing at that historic track. Javi, are you excited for any upcoming dates? You've got the Academy Cup coming up, and also I think you're in the Assetto Corsa, right? Competition?
Yes, I am, but I am excited to see the Aquila race. Should be good commentary and good action.
All right, this is the ESR commentary team signing out.